Brian, big road trip, the longest of the season coming up. You've done this 4 times. So what are the keys to kind of stay focused, be ready for the games when they are being played so early in finish time?
Yeah, just making sure you have a good practice day before if you're fortunate enough to practice. So today we'll get a good practice day and then won't be able to skate before the game tomorrow. So I think rest is the priority on a trip like this. A lot of long flights, early games. Just get your rest and get to bed early after games.
What is there to do? It's pretty much just playing and traveling because the flights are so long.
Yeah, I mean, I love podcasts, so I'll listen to a few podcasts, whether it be Joe Rogan or other stuff that I'm interested in with health. But I think the biggest thing for most guys is just finding a good Netflix show on a trip like this where you can binge watch for a while. Something that you can look forward to on a 6-hour flight always helps the time go by quicker.
Team has now been playing consistently, no more worries about quarantine. How's the team doing? How do you think the games have gone?
Yeah, I thought we've done well after the quarantine. Anytime you take 2 weeks off, it's tough, especially after only playing 2 games prior to the quarantine. So I think our game's gotten better. The last game we played, I thought that was our most complete game. Maybe the first 20 minutes wasn't great, but really good last 40 minutes against the top team. So I think that was a litmus test for us to see where we are relative to the top teams. And I thought we showed pretty well. So definitely areas where we can improve, but I think things are trending in the right direction.
Difficult road games always when you travel to east, tomorrow Novosibirsk and then Khabarovsk and then Nur-Sultan. What are the keys to be successful on the road, particularly against these teams?
Yeah, I mean, all 3 ranks really good home teams. So Sibir, tough place to play, Khabarovsk always tough, and then Astana, a tough place to play. So keeping it simple. I think our team has done a really good job the last couple of years on the road. We've done well with keeping it simple in the first period, and we've gotten off to some good starts. So I think if we just keep that same game plan, we should have some success.
Yeah, previous road trip, 3 games, 5 points. Would you be happy with that coming off of this road trip? Sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take 5 points right now. Would like 6, but you can't be a perfectionist. And everything on these trips, you never know what's going to happen, especially with the first game. There's a lot of parity in the KHL this year, so definitely want to take 5, but we'd like 6.
We would like to have your input on Jesse's start of the season. 10 games, 5 points. Are you happy with his performance?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to say too many positive things about Jesse, but he does a lot of things that don't show up on the stat sheet, whether it be in the locker room, screening a goalie where he's not going to get an assist or a point. So that's the stuff that you can't quantify, and he does a great job, and he's a really, really important piece to this team.
Well, another thing the fans are really talking about right now, this is your contract year. Is it too early to start talking about a possible extension?
That's funny. I thought I had a couple of years left. No, but I don't think it's a surprise that I like it here, and Yari and Yanni have treated me fairly, so we'll see when those talks start, and I'm looking forward to having those talks. But Helsinki's it's one of the best places in Europe to play, if not the best. So I know that, and all these guys know that. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, we'll settle for that answer right now. Thanks, Brian, and good luck for the trip.
Kiitos.